Okay, it's Chips. We are back, and we left off in Kalm Town, or the town of Kalm, whichever you prefer. And the last episode we went through a lot of backstory and figured a lot of stuff out about Cloud's past, Tifa's past, Sephiroth. Pretty much the basis for the story moving forward. So let's get moving into some gameplay now, since that whole episode was pretty much story. Listen to me. Just now, some guy in a black cloak walked east toward that grassy field. He's got this killer sword and looks real scary. Killer sword? Thought he left the sword in President Shinra. We went back to get it after we left. Tourists, huh? Here are a few things you should know that'll come in handy when you travel around the world. Want to hear what they are? I already know, but tell me. Well, let me explain how to use the world map. Oh, God. Well then, what do you want to know? I don't want to know anything. I immediately regret my decision. No, I got it. Leave me alone. What up, old man? Thanks to the Mako energy Shinra Inc. developed for us, everything's more convenient now. Sure it is. The famous floating city, Midgar. Just once, I'd love to see it in person. It only took us about 30 seconds to walk here, so... I heard President Shinra was killed, and his son Rufus is the new president. And his son Rufus, the new president, was badly hurt. Yeah, fucked him up. Hey, bet that's news to you. Don't care. Don't care. You're going to travel, you best keep an eye on what Shinra's doing. You're right, but I know what they're doing. I don't need you to tell me. God, these people are so... What do we got here? Ether. Thanks. Hey, I stole your shit. Thanks to Mako energy, life's pretty darn convenient. Thanks to Shinra. Don't you think? Yeah, maybe. See? How would we get by without Mako energy? Probably the same way you did like 20 years ago. Mako energy's made things a lot more... Does every person here have the same dialogue? But lots of plants and animals have been disappearing at a rapid pace. I think the old life was better. Don't you think so? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, sure, I'm right. You think so, don't you? Isn't that kid like 4? Like reflecting on the old ways as if he was even around. You know, things were a lot better when I was 2. Did you say you came from Midgar? I used to live there too. I heard they got lots of troubles lately. Oh man. Yo, dude, you left your dog in the closet. Feed your dog. You got problems. Look at this. Look at this emaciated closet Harry Potter dog. Man. Yeah, another ether. Stealing from the people in Calm Town. Get wrecked, old man. Alright, what we got? There was a suspicious-looking man in a black cloak. He was carrying a mean-looking sword. Okay, so no one knows what Sephiroth looks like, because they're not saying that it was Sephiroth. Received Peacemaker. I believe that is a weapon that we cannot use yet. My older brother is so stupid. He's so embarrassing I could just puke. That's funny. When I grow up, I'm going to be a soldier. That's why I'm training hard now. You keep running around that room, buddy. Got it. Guard source. Man, I can just jack something from each of these people's houses. It's great. The shops are up there, I believe, so let's go there last. My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the mithril mines. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. That's pretty cool. Why don't you get a job, loser? Is it true that Shinra makes monsters? It's true. Straight up. Yeah, well, either way, as long as we use reactors, we can't stand up to Shinra. Oh, that's pretty quick. What a spine of jello you have. Ether. Everyone's got ether underneath their stairs. I don't know if that's... It's a little weird. I got my health and enough to eat. All's well. Standards, man. Standards. I haven't died yet, and I'm not starving, so life is good. This is the item store. Very good. I did say we were kind of low on potions last time, so this is good timing. Let's get whatever materia and equipment we need first. And then we'll go for items, because materia is a little more important. Oh my. Alright, so we have poison, steel, sense. We don't have heal, and we don't have earth. Well, that cut our gil by like 2/3. Now we're not going to have enough to buy anything here, probably. Well, we have mithril armlets, which is good. Mithril Saber is a little more important because Cloud attacks the most. You know, we'll probably get into a couple of battles before we move on. So, for right now... Man, I'd really like to get one of everything. Let's try this Mithril Saber out. Nanaki is already, he's already outfitted with the best of equipment. Let's get into a couple of battles. See what we got around the Midgar area. Let's see what's on the sand. I gotta say, Mithril Saber isn't as cool as the Buster Sword. I should just use the Buster Sword for the whole game. I mean, the Mithril Saber just looks too much like a real weapon. The Buster Sword is so ridiculously large, and this is like a normal two-handed sword. Got no room for that in my life. It's not even that impressive when he spins it, because it's just stupid. We're going back. OG. OG Buster Sword. I still want to get that other equipment, though. I'm gonna guess these sentient motorcycle men are weak to lightning. Do you have a soul? Do you? They did. Do some Sled Fang. Ooh. Cloud killed it in one hit, but Red 13, or I'm sorry, Nanaki did not. I should not call him by his slave name. That is not polite. Ow. Yeah, why does this thing... Oh, oh, I know. I didn't realize I hit the same one with both limits. I thought I hit two separate ones. That's funny. I was like, why is this thing taking such a beating? Alright. We should be able to at least get Aerith's staff now. Tifa and Barrett are probably boned, but... Nope. If I'm not mistaken, there's another shop later on that sells like the same stuff. So we should be able to get equipped there. She has the 4 slots anyway. I mean, we don't have all that much materia, but it'd be nice to throw Earth on her. Now she has like everything imaginable. I get a tent just in case. Excuse me. Alright, what do we... We're good. Let's progress. As I like equipped Aerith with enough magic, with all the magic, and then I just like attack with her. Absolutely pointless. Nice. Good magic. Ooh. Nice crit. That was a very good crit. Alright, so... Continuing through this mountain pass looking area. I think we're gonna head for that the next dot on the map. Gotta go see the chocobos. Ooh. You know, I should probably mix up the magic a little bit because I still have all of the bolt. Everyone has bolt all because we were fighting all the robots, but I should probably mix that up a little bit. 11 damage. Great. I'm gonna think that obviously these guys are magic resistant, so Aerith is gonna do even more damage with her staff, even if she doesn't do very much at all. 26! Bonk. Get him, Cloud. Nice. Okay. Alright, so... we'll keep lightning all on Cloud. We'll do... ice all on Aerith. Fire all on Inaki, because he's got fire on his tail, so that makes sense. And we'll replace cover with heal, because that might be useful. Everyone's got a pretty decent amount of HP now, and she's in the back row, so she's going to take reduced damage from physical attacks anyway, so no need to have him cover for that. Oh, right, the dot's over here. I'm just Wandering aimlessly now. Encounter rate on the world map is actually very, as I get into a battle, is actually pretty low, I feel like, in comparison to previous Final Fantasy games. We're playing like Final Fantasy like 6 or 5, and feels like you get in a battle every 2 seconds. Nice. 90, mid 90s to everybody. Ooh, almost 100 everybody. This should kill them, right? Yeah. Hey. Mark. Wark. Wark, Wark. 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 Ah, yes. Dance, little chocobos, dance. Work. Receive Chocomog materia. Our first summon. So. Let's throw that on Aerith. What up, old man? Thinking of crossing the marshes? I guess. Then it'll probably be safer for you to get a chocobo. Well, that's easy coming from the dude who sells chocobos. That way you can zip through the marshes with the chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgardzollum. Midgardzollum. It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall. Wouldn't it be like 30 feet long if you were measuring like a serpent? Like it's only tall if it happens to stand up, but it's like a snake, so whatever. It detects the footsteps of anyone in the marshes. And then bam, it attacks. To avoid that, buy a chocobo at me and Choco Billy's Chocobo Farm. What a pitch. To purchase a chocobo, please talk to my grandson. He's in the chocobo stables at the far right end of the farm. Far right. There's that perspective for you. Yo, Choco Billy, say what up, yo. Do you want a chocobo? I do. Give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of chocobos, taking care of the ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a chocobo, you should go out and catch one. You guys are full of great ideas. Your dad tells me to talk to you, and you tell me to go catch it myself. This is a hell of a business they got going here. Want to know how to catch a chocobo? I already know how to do it. Because you're dumb. I do not have 2,000 gil. Aww. I was like, hey, he's gonna give it to me anyway. Cole? Chol? Alright, we gotta kill some stuff. We need moolah. I suppose these are the marshes. Oh, yeah, that is a serpent-like creature, alright. We gotta attack these guys. These guys are just tedious. Alright, we got a... Oh, we almost have 2,000. Okay, not as far off as I thought. Battles give a little more experience than, or a little more gold than I thought they would. At least we can get a chocobo and zip off to the mythical mines before the end of the episode. I was kind of thinking, I was like, is this just going to be a half hour of, like, nothing? I mean, I'm not above it, but just be a little weird. There's 2,000. They go bankrupt just to get a chocobo. Alright, you little shit. Oh, the greens. Whatever. We'll try with these. I usually buy better ones, but since we have $0, put it at the top of the list so it's easy to access. Remember to equip Chocobo Lure Materia. That is a mistake made by many a player. And then run around the tracks like an idiot. Until you hear that Chocobo music, and then you're game. Oh, that's cool. He's just running away already. And then I'm gonna use the greens on... That's cool. Not my day, guys. Not my day. Well, if we keep striking out, we'll have enough money to buy more greens. Die. Alright, that's gotta be a good 200 gold. Alright, 280. Cool. Let's buy some Tantal greens because I believe they work. And then maybe we'll get a chance to use them. What do you guys think about that? All right. Nice. Ooh, that was close. Finished eating right as we dealt the death blow. Alright. Ooh! Uh-oh. Can get burned, dude. Got nothing on Chocobo speed. Oh my. Did Sephiroth do this? It's a power that we should respect. Our enemy is someone that could do this? Yeah, that's something. Into the Mithril Mines. Slightly better than the Mines of Moria in terms of danger. No Balrogs in here, I don't think. Alright. I have a feeling that snake is going to be immune to ice. Wow, that flamethrower did a lot. That, unfortunately, is an enemy skill that we could have learned if I was not a moron. Nailed it. Fills that limit up, that's for sure. Alright. Cool. Continuing on. Mind source. This is actually one of the, if not, I think the best places in the game to level up your limit breaks. At least the levels of limit breaks that need to... So, well, I guess I should explain. You know, your level 1, like your first limit break for each level, you have to use it several times in order to get the next limit. And then to upgrade to your next limit after that, you have to defeat a certain amount of enemies. So, in order to defeat the most enemies at once, obviously, if you can get into some encounters with, you know, large amounts of enemies and eliminate them all at once, that's the quickest way to do it. And this is one of the best places, lowest level places, where you can run into a good amount of enemies at a time, 5 in a battle or so. But we won't be doing that because we're not grinding. Turks. Just a second. I hope they'd never see you again. You know who I am. Turks, right? Well, if you know who I am, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? Put it negatively, you could say that. But that's not all there is to it anymore. Sir. It's all right, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then explain, Elena. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short-handed. But because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. Anyhow, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, and to try and stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. You're the ones that are getting in our way. Elena, you talk too much. Mr. Sung? No need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Sung. I thought I gave your orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. Very well. Rude and I will be going after Sephiroth, who's headed for Junon Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. Reno said he wanted to see you after his injuries you gave him healed. He wants to show his affection for you all with a new weapon. Well then. Aerith, long time no see. Looks like you're safe from Shinra for a while, now that Sephiroth reappeared. What are you saying? That I should be grateful to Sephiroth? No. Won't be seeing much of you, so take care. Strange, hearing that from you. Well then, stay out of Shinra's way. Interesting. So, heading to Junon Harbor. Well, I guess we'll stop off at the optional Fort Condor, even though we're not going to be able to really do much to help him out. So, next episode, we'll start out with Fort Condor, and then we'll be heading to Junon Harbor. See you guys soon. Thanks for watching.